Sup y'all, here is a look at one of the last parts of my Transformers collection. It is both the Transformers Generations Metroplex. This was the SDCC 2013 version, as well as my small collection of Transformers Generations Legends class Transformers. Some of these are, I forget what the first ones were called before Combiner Wars, including like the Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee, and a few others. And then some of these were Combiner Wars, and there might be a couple of these that are Titans returns as well. But this Metroplex here, really cool. I may have mentioned it at some point in the past. Metroplex was my favorite Generation 1 toy. Not my all-time favorite character, but of all the toys I had as a kid, you know, the original Generation 1s that I actually had when I was a kid, Metroplex was my favorite. He is one of my favorite characters overall, but not my most favorite character. It's hard to say. Maybe Optimus Prime and Megatron and Starscream and Sky. It's hard, really, but character-wise, Metroplex, not my most favorite, but one of my favorites. But the original G1 toy was my favorite of my original Transformers toys, and so it was so cool to finally get a modern update, and you know, in proper fashion. You know, I mean, if you don't collect the Legends class ones, then you know, to me, I honestly would say he's a bit underscaled with the standard, you know, scale Transformers, you know, Deluxe, Voyager, Leader, etc. But with these Legends, still, you know, minorly underscale, but look at that size difference. You know, it's pretty damn perfect, and I love the design. I love what they did with this, you know, update of Metroplex. Now, truth be told, I've never transformed this guy. The stickers. I've never even put on the stickers. In fact, I even still have the little minifigures that the exclusive version came with. Still back, never opened these guys. I think that's Optimus right there. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think these character designs are based kind of like on the War for Cybertron stuff. I think that's Megatron right there. These are actually pretty cool. That's probably Starscream. So yeah, there's those. And then I've always been a big fan of the Legends class Transformers, even before this current style. There were the earlier ones that were a little smaller and less articulated. But I loved their size because in their vehicle modes, they're about Hot Wheel size, you know. And big fan of Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels playsets and, you know, that scale in general. So I've always loved the Legends class stuff and love when we get stuff, larger Transformers that can actually work with the Legends class as, you know, giant Transformers. And it doesn't get much cooler than Metroplex. Never got Fort Max, and there's Trypticon. I don't think I'll get those though. This kind of caps my Transformers collection, but yeah, so I did have a considerable amount more of Decepticons over Autobots. Surprisingly, not too many. I didn't collect a whole lot of these, but there's some cool ones. And Insecticons, I only ever had Kickback. When I was a kid, I don't think I had Shrapnel or Bombshell. So it's cool to get these. And to me, Insecticons are kind of like the Dinobots. I just prefer them in their alt modes. They're Insecticon modes, as opposed to you know, their robot modes. And some of them I really just like to stay forever in their robot modes. That's another one that's just better in alt mode. And this one, you know, as also a lifelong G.I. Joe fan, that's really cool. It's kind of, you know, based on the Cobra Rattler. Even a really cool Decepticon Cobra logo right there. So, yep. And this Optimus Prime, I always thought this was one of the best modern updates so far, ever since it was, I think, 2007 Transformers Classics. There's been some good, you know, Voyager to leader class Optimus Primes, but none of them just been spot on. And usually it's one of my biggest issues is the arm kibble on all of them. You know, this is very IDW inspired, and I just, why can't we get one that just looks as good, if not better, in robot mode, in, you know, in a Voyager or Legends or leader class. So this is still kind of my favorite Optimus Prime figure that I have. So there you have it, one more time. Metroplex. I don't think I ever even put batteries in there for the electronic features. There's this little guy Scamper. Pretty cool too. So, and those, one more time. Legends class, Decepticons and Autobots. Oh, really cool stuff. I love these.